Explains they'll put all the profiles in a computer program that will analyze the information and narrow the candidates to just 5. Meanwhile, Morgan takes Ellie to the school gym to watch the wrestling team. The thugs immediately begin bothering him and try to make him kiss the floor, but Ellie saves him and announces she wants to join the team. Women usually aren't allowed, but the leader will make an exception just to beat up a hillbilly, which causes Ellie to push him to the ground. The couch immediately pulls them apart and tells Ellie she'll need a signed permission slip from home to join. Sometime later, Jane is working with Jethro on putting all the candidates' information on the system when she's suddenly called to Drysdale's office. He's having a meeting with a famous horse breeder that is looking for potential buyers that want to start their own stables, and Drysdale promises her he'll get her a meeting with Jed just to be nice. After the woman leaves, Drysdale orders Jane to keep the breeder away from the Clampetts because they don't know how to take financial risks. However, Jethro overhears the woman on the phone telling her business partner that Drysdale said she'd be a great partner for Jed, and misunderstanding what she means, Jethro immediately takes her home. When Jed meets the breeder, their talk quickly goes downhill because she keeps mentioning things like breeding and multiple partners, and Jed assumes she's into some weird stuff. Their talk is interrupted when Ellie enters the house on Jed's new bike, riding like crazy because she doesn't know how to control it. Somehow Daisy ends up on the bike next and falls into the pool, so Jethro rushes to help her. Jed apologizes to the breeder for the commotion and brings up the subject of marriage, scaring the woman away. The next day, Ellie shows up for the wrestling team tryouts, and Morgan sends messages to the entire school so they come and watch. With her skills, Ellie easily beats up the team captain, embarrassing him in front of everyone. The coach doesn't hesitate and names her the new captain of the wrestling team. A few days later, Drysdale throws a birthday party for Jed. Jethro shows up in his new modified vehicle, which now looks like a monster truck, and Jane likes it because it's very macho. She tells Jethro that after Jed gets married, maybe they should find him a wife too as an attempt to flirt, but Jethro says he wants to be a Hollywood bachelor. Jethro doesn't understand fancy food like sushi, so he ends up ordering a huge sandwich for himself. Ellie is wearing a fancy dress for the first time, and Morgan